What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. Now, 2018 was an amazing year for movies. So, I'm going to do my top 10 favorite movies of the year. So, with that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 is Widows. I really dug this movie. A female heist film. What more? What more could you want? Viola Davis gave an amazing performance here. I think out of everyone in this movie, the one who I think deserves an Oscar nomination more would probably be Elizabeth Debicki. I thought she gave an amazing performance here. Everyone, of course, gave good performance here. You had Robert Duvall, Kyle Farrell, Liam Neeson was in this. Let's see, Cynthia Rivera, who's going to be everywhere next year. I really thought Widows was such a neat film. If definitely give Widows a shot, I think you'll enjoy it. Coming in at number 9 is Won't You Be My Neighbor. Now, I rarely add documentaries in my top 10 best of the year list, but I make an exception for Won't You Be My Neighbor. This documentary about the life of Mr. Rogers, I thought was terrific. Really went on in depth of who Mr. Rogers was, and this movie will have you in tears, and it'll make you feel like a better person after watching this movie. And films like this, makes me kind of wish Mr. Rogers was still around, because I think the world needs Mr. Rogers today. And speaking of Mr. Rogers, I'm really looking forward to see when Tom Hanks plays the role in a film called A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. I'm really looking forward for that. So nice to see Mr. Rogers being back in the cultural phenomena. Alright, coming in at number 8 is Ready Player One. This movie was loads of fun. I saw it in theaters like twice when it got released. I've been watching it constantly on TV. I really dug it. It was pretty cool to see some of the lots of classic characters in this. It made me want to live in the Oasis. I love to. I hope they sell those headsets in real life because it'll be cool living in the Oasis. And Steven Spielberg, he did a remarkable job at directing this. I really dug this movie so much. And I'm hoping Ernest Cline, I think that's the author's name. I'm hoping he makes another book because I kind of want to see another movie. Ready Player One did pretty well, so they could probably do a sequel if they want to, but we'll see what happens there. Coming in at number 7 is Ralph Breaks the Internet. Now, I could have gone with any other animated films. Most people actually adds Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in their list. Lots of people probably add Incredibles 2 in their list, which I love those movies too. I liked Into the Spider-Verse. I liked Incredibles 2 and all. But I really simply loved Ralph Breaks the Internet. It was super awesome. It was cool seeing some of the, kind of like how I said with Ready Player One, it was cool seeing lots of classic characters in Ralph Breaks the Internet. This is the movie that the Emoji Movie should have been. And also, John C. Reilly as the voice of Ralph was good. Sarah Silverman as the voice of Vanellope is a scene stealer. It was cool seeing the classic Disney princesses in this. Lots of other cameos. I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet twice in theaters, and it's loads of fun. I simply loved it. Now, if they announce that they'll do a third Wreck-It Ralph film, I'm down to see that one. This should be a full-on franchise. I just hope we don't have to wait for like 6 or 5 more years for another Wreck-It Ralph film, but we'll see what happens there. Alright, coming in at number 6 is A Star Is Born. This movie has some really darn good music. Bradley Cooper did a really fantastic job with his directorial debut. Lady Gaga was really amazing. It was pretty cool seeing people like there's people in this that you would not expect to appear in a movie like A Star Is Born. Like you got Dave Chappelle, Andrew Dice Clay, and Eddie Griffin. When you think of those people, you not think of something like A Star Is Born. You don't think of like a slapstick comedy. So that actually was pretty cool seeing Eddie Griffin as like a priest. That's actually pretty cool. And Andrew Dice Clay, he was really good here. And Sam Elliott should probably get an Oscar nomination for this. He was really good. I really dug A Star Is Born. And it'll probably get loads of Oscar nominations when the Oscars rolls around. Coming in at number 5 is Black Panther. I really dug Black Panther. I saw the movie twice in theaters. It's really fun. I mean, it makes me wish Wakanda was a real place. If Wakanda was a real place, I'll save up, book my ticket, and actually go to Wakanda. Wakanda looks like a cool place to live in. And Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa, aka Black Panther, was pretty cool. Winston Duke and Letitia Wright were two of the major scene stealers here. I'm actually becoming a fan of Letitia Wright. Her as Shuri is just amazing. I mean, I know that I think it's the Disney streaming service are planning to do spin-offs of Marvel characters. I'm hoping Marvel goes ahead and do a Shuri spin-off. I mean, I could watch a whole show with just Shuri all day. She's one of the best characters in the movie. And also, Lupita Nyong'o is really awesome. What Ryan Coogler did with this movie was pretty cool. And Michael B. Jordan, as Killmonger was awesome. I simply love Black Panther. Although, I still don't think it should get nominated for Best Picture, to be honest with you. I love the movie, but if I was to, do my Best Picture nominations for the Oscars, to be honest, Black Panther probably won't be up there. It's still a good movie, though. Don't get me wrong there. But, just because it's a good movie doesn't mean it deserves an Oscar nomination, Anyway. Coming in at number 4 is Green Book. This movie was amazing. I really like the chemistry between both Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali. It was cool that this was directed by Pierre Farrelly, who's more known for comedies like Dumb and Dumber, Movie 43, The Three Stooges, and loads of others. Green Book, of course, I'm a sucker for road trip movies, so there's that. But I can't already mention this, but the chemistry between Mahershala Ali and Viggo Mortensen really sells this movie. And I think this movie is definitely going to get some Oscar love during Oscar time. And it should. It's a really amazing film, and hope it'll get like tons of Oscar nominations. All right, coming in at number 3 is Eighth Grade. Now, I've been talking about this movie for a while. Eighth Grade is probably one of my favorite indies of the year. Elsie Fisher was really amazing in this movie. I think Elsie Fisher deserves an Oscar nomination for this because she's someone to keep your eye out for. I thought she was really good in Eighth Grade. Bo Burnham did a really good job with his directorial debut. The one who plays the dad, Josh Hamilton, was pretty good. Emily Robinson actually was a scene stealer here. This was a really nice coming of age film, and I mean, of course, we've all been in eighth grade before, and we know how struggle is during eighth grade, and transition from eighth grade to ninth grade could be a challenge sometimes, but this is definitely relatable. I mean, if you guys seen the movie, you'll probably find that the movie is a little bit relatable. And it's also, like I said, it's a good movie. If you guys still haven't seen Eighth Grade by now, do yourself a favor, give it a go. It's wonderful. All right, coming in at number 2 is Avengers: Infinity War. I mean, what can you say about this? It's awesome. Of course, the ending will tear you up. It was really fun. I mean, Thanos is probably my favorite villain of the year. Josh Brolin as Thanos was pretty cool, and the CGI they used for Thanos was pretty interesting. And of course, I really stoked to see Endgame, so you see how the finale pairs off. I mean, I saw Avengers: Infinity War about 3 times when it got released, and been watching it, constantly on TV over and over. Not TV, but on Netflix. I might say it's amazing, and yeah. Oh, and also the Guardians gangs. It was pretty cool seeing them in Avengers: Infinity War. I'm sorry, but my favorite MCU characters have got to be Guardians of the Galaxy. Sorry, Iron Man. Sorry, Cap. Sorry, Black Panther, and all. I just really love the Guardians gangs, and I'm hoping they'll return for Endgame. To be honest, yeah. But of course, we'll see what happens there. Anyway, coming in at number 1 is Bohemian Rhapsody. I love Bohemian Rhapsody. I mean, I really dug the music in this. Of course, I'm a fan of Queen, so there's that. I really like the scene where they're performing at Live Aid. It literally looked real the way they did this. Rami Malek, I think Rami Malek actually should win his Oscar for this. I know lots of people say he should only get nominated and maybe not win, but to me, he should win. He was really amazing. And it was pretty cool seeing Mike Myers in this. I'm hoping Bohemian Rhapsody gets loads of Oscar nominations because to me, it deserves it. It's really amazing. I mean, even if you're not a fan of Queen, I think you probably still will appreciate this. It's really good. And if you guys haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody by now, what you waiting for? Check it out. It's really amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my top 10 favorite movies of the year. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, Widows. 9, Won't You Be My Neighbor. 8, Ready Player One. 7, Ralph Breaks the Internet. 6, A Star Is Born. 5, Black Panther. 4, Green Book. 3, 8th Grade. 2, Avengers: Infinity War. 1, Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, for my honorable mentions, let's see. The Mule with Clint Eastwood. That was literally close to be added in my top 10, to be honest, yeah. Vice was good. Black Klansman was amazing. Quiet Place I could have added. Paddington 2 was good. Crazy Rich Asians, mid-90s. And the year was really stacked. I mean, I could have actually just done a top 20 instead of the top 10, but I decided to just cut down to 10 instead. But let me leave it to you guys. What were some of your favorite movies of the year? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.